just got cut off. Okay, now we're
Hey,
live.
welcome to Geek Lounge 101. And as always, I'm Social the Clown. And here's my two guests, as always, Tavia and Nick. Tavia, go first, then Nick.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Travis Broker. Actually, I review movie, comics, video games, and anime, and review superhero comics. And, well, welcome to the show.
Nick.
Blend comics, movies, novels, and anime.
And right now, we're about to start our anime special. And like we were talking before we came online is, Nick, you should try Akame Got Killed and Attack on Titan. They're both monthly, which means you have plenty of time to catch up. Akame Got Killed, it did, I think, on like 80-something chapters.
Yeah, I actually read Attack on Titan. I'm up to book 11 right now for the books that have been released so far.
Yes, I think we're on like 20 books.
I think we're done with season 2. Season 2 ended, I know that.
I checked it. I think in Japan it's up to like 23 right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah,
Like,
because I know 96 is the latest, but this is the latest chapter. And
Yes.
I think we're on the final arc.
At least in the manga.
Attack on Titan ending.
Well, the manga has
They're
like,
ending Attack on Titan. That's a bit of a surprise.
no, they're not in it. It's like the arcs. Like, there's like, I think we say we're going to have like 4 to 5 major arcs. Because the first arc wrapped up, it ended on like chapter 20 something in the manga. Then we had the let's see, the Beast Titan.
Yeah,
the anime, which is in the anime as well. That wrapped up. Plus, we also had the infrastructure and the politics. Like I said,
also, we had Heat Mind Revolution in Titan Scene 2. The Titan of Humans, which, how the Titan Humans do?
Read the manga.
What?
Either read the manga or just wait till season 3 won't even touch it. Get even closer.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. One thing that kind of bugs me about Attack on Titan, okay, these guys attack these Titans with swords. Why don't they use guns?
Because it's been explained that they're
in the future.
No, it's been explained. If you watch chapter, I want to say 50 something, it explains why they don't have guns or anything like that.
Gunpowder is very rare.
No, it's not rare. It's basically, you're going to learn later on. I'm not going to spoil it. That's what I'm saying. You have to read the manga because it explains, or go to manga story. If you want the clip notes, just go to manga story. He has the clip notes for everything.
Yep.
And he did all the arts. But it basically explains what's going on. Just know it's a government conspiracy, but it goes bigger than that. And it's very important that when you get to Aer's basement, that's when you're going to get the hugest, shocking revelation of your life. And I'm glad you kept saying we had to go to the basement because the basement is very important.
Which we'll get to that at the point in time in Scene 3 of because that's one question.
That's to like season 5 or maybe 6.
Shit. Actually, speaking of Titan Scene 2, there's a question that I've been wanting to ask this for a while. Near the end of the season, spoiler who has not seen Scene 2 yet.
I haven't watched the Attack on
Control Titans.
Oh wait, Nick, what you say?
I haven't watched the Attack on Titan anime. I'm still trying to read the manga first, then watch the anime.
Okay, well, you still know what's going on so far. So
yeah. Okay. Spoiler: we're not talking about Scene 2 yet. But we're not read the manga or anything. You get my point. At the end of Scene 2, we find out made a revelation that Eren Yeager can actually control Titans.
Oh no! Like I said, it gets further. It goes further than that, especially when it comes to like Titan shifters. That's why I say you gotta read the manga.
That was a my jaw actually come. My jaw is dropping. Huh?
Like I said, Krista Fritz or Lens with Historia or Krista, whatever you want to call her. She is very important. It all evolves around her family. Like I said, you have to go further.
I noticed her too. Why is it that her last name is spelled the same exact way as mine?
Lens?
What, Mia?
Spelled the same exact way. L-E-N-Z. I checked it. It's the same spelling as mine.
Because your name comes from European, from some kind of Europe culture. I don't know what your name means, but it's European.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is your opinion of it.
it's one of two fictional characters that I know of that has the same last name as me. The other, of course, is Billy Lenz from the Black Christmas remake.
I don't know what Black Christmas
What's
is.
about to make it better?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like watching that film because, well, the main character, the killer has the same last name as me, and it's the same exact spelling because they show his cell and it's spelled Lenz, the same exact way mine is spelled.
Hey, at least you and your story has a cool last. Well, actually, that's not even really her last name, but still, it was still a cool. I think that was her mother's last name.
Weird.
Okay.
Because like
Yeah, I
I said,
think what my last name is, it goes back about 5 generations. Mine goes back 5 generations. When my great grandmother decided to use the name Lenz as her last name, and we've been using it since then.
I have no idea how far back it goes, but we go back a good long way when we're from.
No idea what the origin of my last name is. It's just that it was just a name that my great grandmother just decided to use as a stage name. We just kept it since then.
Nice.
Yeah, we can look it up right now on meaning of names. But yeah, as far as Taco Tango, David, you've got to read the manga. Because it literally.
I'll read it eventually, but until then, I'm gonna wait to see it 3 comes out.
Season 3 ain't gonna come out for like 2 years.
The thing with the manga trivia is that you can probably catch up with the manga because, well, if your library has manga books and they have every single volume released so far, you can basically just bench read it within just a few days. Because I'm already at the book 11, and I've only been on this manga for like a month.
Wait, what chapter? Book 11? You go by volumes, but I need to know which chapter.
Yeah,
it's easier to know
volume 11. Most recent chapter I read was chapter 46.
Okay, so you're about to do what? The interior politics?
Yes.
Okay.
I've also seen when the main character turns into a Titan at least 2 or 3 times now.
Okay, yeah, I know about that, but you got past the Beast Titan and all that, and now you're about to do the interior politics, which goes all the way to chapter. And it reaches the 70s.
Yeah. I noticed that every single book that's released so far for the Attack on Titan books, they only put 4 chapters in here.
Well, that's because
the
monthly title is like 40 to 50 to 60 pages long.
Yeah, that could explain why. It's a good manga. I gotta praise it for that.
Probably much more cheaper than comics.
Manga.
I know that I tend to think of crossovers when I think of manga. But what if Attack on Titan crossed over with an American comic book?
Marvel. It's only Marvel once.
It's a 4-page comic, and basically Marvel just write the living hell out of him.
It's been a cash grab.
Yeah, the only American comic I can see that could possibly do a crossover with Attack on Titan, and it could kind of make sense. What if Attack on Titan crossed over with Deadpool?
No,
I can see that to make a lot more sense.
Like I said, look at the Marvel one, because Deadpool actually showed up. Well,
once.
The Avengers. Basically, it was 4 pages. I don't even know why they even promoted it as a crossover when the main 3 Titans from the first season got wrecked like hell.
The entire that time crossover just to a point like none of the main characters showed up for that crossover. No Aaron, no Mikasa.
It doesn't explain how they got in New York. It just suddenly popped up. The Avengers, Spider-Man, all of them came, and then they beat the living shit out of them in 4 pages.
No, it's bullshit. What the hell?
The only manga book I read that Marvel publishes is Zombies Assemble, where it's just an alternate version of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where New York is affected by a zombie virus.
Another manga I read from Marvel is Spider-Man manga. It was weird.
I read that too, but that was published in color. Zombies Assemble is published in black and white, like Noah manga is.
Oh, yeah. Like a Batman manga?
Yeah.
I'm more bad color than black and white.
The thing with this particular manga series, it's already up to Zombie Assemble 2 right now. What they do is they release there's issues 1 through 4, and they conclude issue 0. This one, Zombies 2, looks like doing the same thing, where it's just like a 5-issue miniseries, but it's like 1 through 4, and then the last issue is issue 0.
That's confusing and convoluted.
Oh, Nick, I know you I know you already caught up on everything on Tokyo Ghoul. Have you read? Oh, what's up, Edgar?
Hager.
All right, hello. Welcome on.
Oh, we just talking about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I'm talking.
And I was telling Tavia that if he really wants to know what's going on in the basement and stuff, he says wait for like season 3. Season 3 won't come out to like 2 years from now.
No, it'll come out next year. It'll come out next year,
Right?
supposedly. Yeah, it's confirmed for 2018 season 3.
Wait, how many episodes? Because I heard there was a
There was no confirm on episodes. It just tells us that it's going to come out season 3.
2018.
Okay, because I saw the Anime News Network that they were kind of making it seem like it was like mostly a rumor / they don't know how many episodes.
It seems like that particular
news span is going to be short, like this season.
Is the Anime News Network like the only news source for anime news a lot of the time?
Because that's the only legit one besides Viz Media, which is basically where you go read the official online translated manga chapters.
Yeah. Viz Media, half the time, I think they're kind of lazy when it comes to releasing stuff, like releasing the light novels into English. Yeah, they take their sweet time releasing the actual books.
No, they only distribute the books, and they also translate certain books. They don't do it for everything. So basically, if you want some of these other more fancier titles or at least known titles, you have to wait. You have to wait, or at least ask them about it, because, like I said, they're just a distributor.
Speaking of anime,
yeah, because I know that for the Naruto light novels, at least of the 9 released that are basically like canon in a way.
Yeah, there are canon.
Only 3 of them were never released. There's the Gaara one, the Akatsuki, and
Shikamaru. Shikamaru.
Yeah, Shikamaru was definitely released, and Hidden Leaf Story. Just the first 3, just Kakashi, Shikamaru, Sakura, the 2 Itachi ones, and the Sasuke one. That's it.
No,
that's all released.
Can I say something about the whole thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
About Visme and all that crap. My biggest problem on Visme is that we get a sweet ass hard time on the dub. You would think by now on the Naruto Shippuden they would already be done and be on there working on Boruto by now. Because I'm just let's say the one thing I'm just like waiting and waiting and waiting. They're just got done they done like 400 something episodes. I think 407 episodes.
402, Edgar.
Oh,
That's the recent episode I saw on DVD.
Like, how far are they exactly? Because I know they're still in the war somewhere.
They're at the 400 episodes. They got to do like 100 more episodes. I'm like, so you're telling me it's going to take another few more years so we can get to see Boruto in dub. I really
which came out in dub.
Yeah, that's a movie. That's not a show. I mean, like with like a movie, it's like it at least takes them like a year or so, and then pops it out when it comes out on Japan. It literally comes out for us on English dub. But it's just like
probably lucky.
I'm just like waiting because I like the Funimation route where. The next year later, the dub's already out. And granted, like I'm watching the dub and the sub just to see what's going on and like on the what's going on, and then wait for the dub for that saga to come along. But it's like again, I want to see that happen with Boruto, and it's very tedious and very like the Wayne game's fucking stupid.
Actually, I can answer all those questions right now. Like I was telling you, Viz Media is a distributor. They also do official licenses, like for the manga stuff. They also got an official team, but they're only for like the most popular series, like Naruto and all of them. They have to work with other studios, and it's the studios that decide how fast it goes. Like Funimation, they got the rights to work until like 2006, and they had to, like I was telling them, they literally had to go back to the first episode and redo everything. What?
Oh yeah. Tevia, you don't know. Like the whole bullshit behind the 4Kids dub. Oh,
yeah, I know about the bullshit.
Yeah, 4Kids is known for their very silly edits. Like, I sat through Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
ice balls.
Yeah, like
Donuts.
some of the changes they did for Yu-Gi-Oh when they did the dub for that kind of made sense. Like giving Harpy ladies where they cover up because in the original sub they were butt naked.
Oh no,
Right.
And the dub, they
guess
made
that
cards
was
were even worse. We censored the cards. They're worse than that.
Yeah, they censored a lot of stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you know that part, Nick. You know that part where Kaiba, like in the Pegasus arc, where Kaiba.
Oh, the guns that switch
I remember.
Like you remember the fact that a bunch of Pegasus guards found Kaiba in some kind of lab, and he's like, I'm gonna find Pegasus where he's at and find Mokuba, and he finds him, and he's like, oh shit, there he is. And then a bunch of guards literally come down, and they kind of like put their fucking hands. They were supposed to have guns right at the bat, and like it was a dark the sub had
That's a very dark moment.
They took that out. They fucking
edited
edited the fuck out of it, which is very stupid. And it's just like, dude, it would make sense if they just had flat out guns at Kaiba and literally like
try to shoot him,
they're about to kill him or do something or arrest him, and it would make sense and it would do stupid. And it's like for kids, like they do stupid shit. And the one part that really annoys me, the fucking taste, is like, oh, they can't dub seasons 4 of 5Ds or season 4 of GX because it's too dark. Oh gee, I wonder. Shut up! I'm talking right now. I'm talking. I guarantee you. Thank you. So I guarantee you, if you put those seasons out, guarantee you're gonna have a massive views on those 2 shows because you would have a massive viewership. And people would go back because people like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell, they still play the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Till this day. And it's just like, but the problem is they neuter stuff. So like, I still love the show, but it's like, my biggest problem is with Viz is just like, I want to see the above Bolto. I really want to see how the whole Bolto scenario on the first arc can go forward because I wanted to be on Toonami in a really sense because like I get to see Boruto and Naruto back to back and Dragon Ball Super back to back. It's like there you go. Kai will come. Kai is like it's an exception, but yeah.
Kai's basically everything without the filler.
Yeah.
Kai, in my opinion,
as far as I can tell, they have finished the dub for that series is all finished.
Yeah, they're alienated very slow.
And speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, like on Yu-Gi-Oh GX, the 4th episode would involve Lex and all them. If you read the original uncensored version, they show the girls when they're actually skinny dipping in the pool.
Oh yeah.
Like that's one of the edits they have to take out, or the fact that Merrick killed his own dad and sent his soul to hell, and not the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, like, but
I remember like any time that like, do you remember in season? I think it was season 2. Where you have Kaiba and Yugi doing those 2 rare hunters.
Yep.
I don't remember the guys' names. And it says if the glass collapses, they're falling to hell.
Yeah.
Or at least when they die. In the anime, well, in the dub, they said, oh yeah, they're falling to the Shadow Realm. Even I'm like, those guys that don't have access to the Shadow Realm at all, they don't have Millennium items. Their boss does.
Yeah.
No sense at all for them to do that.
Like
it's just change of dubs and it just happens.
That would happen with any attitude.
4K is the reason why One Piece will never be on that level of Naruto in America. That's the reason they killed any real steam behind that show. But the problem was that when they got the licensing rights, because to get Pokemon and some, I think they got Yu-Gi-Oh! They also got the rights to do One Piece. They looked at the first 2 or 3 episodes of One Piece, and they realized, they even said it, they have no idea how they can edit and actually do a proper job of showing this in America.
It's not just that. It's I kind of like no. One Piece was never gonna be big in America because I feel like the storytelling is such like it's great, but it's slow. Very.
I would have said it. It was like when we got to Road Town, he basically said he sped that up because he was trying to hurry and get them to the grand line. Like he realized how slow it was, but he said like I think the first 100 chapter 100, he wanted to already get them into the grand line. So some of that started out slow, and then it just basically picked up too much speed.
One thing I noticed though from One Piece, unlike Naruto, where they had characters get killed off, in the case of One Piece, as far as I got to right now, only 2 characters have officially died in the series. Ace, Whitebeard. That's it. Just those 2.
Mothers die. People die in flashbacks.
Yeah, people die in flashbacks. But apparently only 2 people died.
No, people die. Random civilians, mothers, or people in flashbacks. That's the only way people
died.
All right, but I'll just say this. I mean, like, I'll just say this. It's got somewhat of a slight popularity in America. Like, I'll give one credit. Like, it does have some popularity to America, but it's like it scales with like Naruto and Dragon Ball. No.
And My Hero Academia.
No, see, the problem was that Dragon Ball Z and Naruto came on Tsunami, and we all loved Tsunami. One Piece came on 4Kids on Fox, which basically the chances of ever being popular were screwed. Just imagine if Naruto came on 4Kids.
Yeah,
that would have been the end for Naruto.
Oh no, yeah, Naruto would have never been big. We would have never had the second big boom of manga or anime.
Exactly. Like I hear, like Tevia,
whoever dubs Naruto, whoever did a really good job.
Oh yeah,
indeed.
I'll just say this, Tevia. I know you like Hero Academia, but they don't pump out video games every fucking year.
I know.
Dragon Ball. But again, it's not as popular. It's great, but it's great anime. It's not going to be as popular as.
That's because it started.
Actually, one still got a huge popularity. It's just Dragon Ball Z.
No, Tevia, you don't get it. Like it's not the slow pacing. No, Tevia. It's the fact is it doesn't have a network that literally promote it and literally show it's the awesome show. It doesn't have you need like a Toonami block or
Netflix.
Netflix kind of different because that's an online server. You gotta have a Toonami block. That's why Dead Man Wonderland or fucking Attack on Titan got bigger and bigger. And hell, they had their own video games. Attack on Titan, like hell, I would say Attack on Titan is literally the closest thing for the next third boom. I would go forward than that because once you pop out video games, that kind of tells me that you're gonna that whole potential or hell, fucking Sword Art Online. They pump out every fucking video game every year. So again, there's animes out there that pump out other things besides just an anime. I mean, like hell, tell you just gotta look at things at a much bigger scale. Like One Piece, they really will never reach. They will never reach. As much as I love One Piece, I do love it. I think it's amazing, but it's like it will It'll never be It'll never be as the top.
Now be popular.
You mean worldwide because One Piece worldwide is more popular than that, especially in Japan. But when it comes to
I'm not talking about
Naruto and Dragon Ball, people blow the shit out of One Piece.
Yep.
I'm talking about America. I'm talking about not the worldwide. There's other animes that are like worldwide that's like considered to be the best, like Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, Brotherhood. That or just the original. That destroys One Piece or Dragon Ball or Naruto. That is the best anime yet. Literally the best anime. Like one of the best anime.
Great.
They're just on worldwide. But besides all that, I mean, I kind of feel like just like when it comes to America, I mean down here, One Piece will never be great. Like will not be like as popular as Dragon Ball or Naruto would be. I'm sorry, I'm not being a Naruto or even a Dragon Ball tard. I'm just literally like I don't see them be as the same. I don't see them like literally topping that candle.
Yeah.
One Piece did not come out on Toonami like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, and that's what really screwed up their chances.
Yeah, One Piece got screwed over. I think the 4 Kids is bullshit, and unfortunately, it didn't help at all because it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have favorite characters from One Piece?
Oh,
Like,
in
any,
One Piece. I do.
oh, damn, Edgar just popped out.
Them.
Jeremy, who's your favorite character from One Piece?
Oh, that's actually a toughie because let's see, it's between Luffy, there's Fujitora, there's Kizaru.
I think my favorite is Luffy.
Mine would have to be Luffy because I just like his personality in general.
Same.
Yeah, my favorite character who's not Luffy is my favorite male character is Brook.
Yeah, Book is awesome.
If a non-Luffy main character my second favorite would be Sanji.
Yeah, but I just enjoy Brook because he's funny, and the fact he's such a delight, even both in the manga and the anime. He's just such a delight, and I found out who voices him in the dub. It's the same guy who voices Whis from the dub for Dragon Ball Super.
Nice.
Actually, and you look at it, Brook has the most tragic backstory of any Straw Hat.
Yeah, because he died. He came back.
No, not only did he die, he died with his crewmates. Then his soul was lost for a couple of years. He finally found his body. Then he was stuck for another couple of decades in that fog. He basically went full circle.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like you reach depression.
I keep wondering though, before they change his attire for part 2, why did he ever put on a new shirt?
Because Oda wanted to give everybody a new appearance. In fact, Sanji was supposed to have a new hairstyle and everything, but people was wondering if he even had another eye or another curly eyebrow. So that's why Oda just switched.
Yeah, I don't know why that.
Which I think was
really all that much.
There we go.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something going on in the background with it.
In the case of some of the movies, Luffy just got like a new shirt and he got a big X on his chest. That's from his training. Nami, her hair grew out. Hockey. Let's see. Nami her hair got longer, and a couple characters commented her chest got bigger, and she just started wearing. Well, her first attire is that she wears like a bikini bra and long pants.
Oh, and Robin got brighter. She was darker in the first part, then she got brighter.
Yeah, Brook, he switched out from wearing the gentleman's attire to look like something from rock. Frankie got bigger arms.
Oh no, he got a massive
Let's
upgrade.
see.
He was on Vegapunk's
Yeah.
He basically rebuilt his entire.
Let's see.
Oh,
I would say the one character who didn't change all that much was probably Zoro. He didn't change all that much. I mean, he kept the same belt he had from part 1. He just got like a different coat, and he kind of looks like he's wearing a skirt.
Sanji looks like he did this entire. All he did was just change shirts. It was yellow now.
Yeah. I would say the one character who probably got the most costume change was probably either Brook or Frankie.
What about Chopper?
Chopper, well, he got a new hat.
And clothes.
Yeah,
He got a
was new.
shirt and a new pair of pants.
Got through some training where he actually
did?
go through
Huh.
the other 6 points, no problem. So he only can use his rub off for one of the.
Actually, people complained about that Monster Point was supposed to be like this last-ditch effort, and now he can control his Monster Point. And people are like, wow, seriously?
Why do people complain about that?
Because it's like it came out of nowhere. At first, it was like, oh, I think these 3 Robo Balls, I'll be out of control. I'll lose my mind. I'll be out of control, but I'll be at my strongest. Time skip. All of a sudden, now I can control my Monster Point, and I got 2 additional points.
Oh, that's what he did.
Usopp got a new tire.
He
became more confident than he was before.
Actually, he became more bulky. Ever since he went on that island, it was both a good and a bad thing because he trapped them. But it was a good thing because he worked up all that fat into muscle. But when it comes to courage, he got a little braver.
Yeah, I would say Luffy. Luffy is not as well. From what I can tell by him, even in part 2, he's not as dumb as he was in part 1.
He's not as happy-go-lucky because he realizes the stakes now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing
we
that happened
were
with Naruto when they did time jump for Naruto, where he's not as much of an idiot as he was in part 1.
Well, for them, they needed a time skip. And I think, yeah, Naruto started this whole new craze of time skipping.
Yeah, but I would say the first
became
first
much more
series that
smarter.
made that popular stuff was probably the Dragon Ball Z franchise. So the first one to make that popular.
Well, yeah, sure. At the end of Dragon Ball, when Goku finally did his did a time skip to go to Team Goku, then we get another. Then, but Dragon Ball Z was a sequel, let alone a time skip.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was
Yeah,
a sequel.
but
We think about it.
you mentioned
It makes
time
a lot of
skip where
sense.
between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, well, they said at least 5 years have passed by since the end of.
And
Yeah.
then King Piccolo. Yeah.
And then they changed. Yeah,
Yep.
like I said, Akira Toriyama, he retcons a lot of this stuff. Like King Piccolo was originally a demon, but then he changed it and said, "Oh no, he's an alien from space." And basically, Dragon
Like
Ball
Goku,
Z.
he was retconned to be an alien as well.
Wait, what? I thought Black Goku. I did. Wait.
No,
Huh?
Goku got retconned from
Oh,
being like
Goku. Okay.
so.
My bad.
Yeah, originally he was just a very strong boy who could turn into a monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
monkey
that was
king.
retconned to be a Saiyan.
And
Yep.
then Toriyama, for some reason,
The
gave
retcon
him
was done that
Superman's
way?
origin.
Yeah, I heard that the reason why he changed it, this is a fan theory, is because he wanted the characters to go to space.
Yep. I support
But
that.
the problem was that he made it into a power fantasy where all the human characters got sent to the background because Goku, anybody who was an alien, got stronger and stronger, and all the humans got less and less more important.
Well, Krillin had to still
Except
had to
for-
help. Krillin like still trained as hard
That's
as he
because it's a
could.
fan favorite since Dragon Ball. In fact, if you notice that Dragon Ball was the only time that they had real tournament arcs where the main character, Goku, lost what? He lost 3 world tournaments before he actually started winning one.
Yeah, the only one he won was when he beat Piccolo, the
Yep.
the one that's
What
still
about the one with
around.
Tien? Yeah, what about the one with Tien?
Yeah, I would say that the only like humans aside from Krillin who actually got, let's
Yeah.
say, stronger was probably Android 18.
Yeah,
Because
okay, first of
17
all-
didn't do very much after.
They're not androids, they're cyborgs, and I don't know why people still call them androids.
Well, that's because people
Yeah,
grew up
but
with
they're,
Android, and Android make more sense.
That was a
those
mistranslation.
two is that they're half human, half android because those two have had kids.
No,
That's
see,
true.
That's what you call a cyborg because you just have machine parts.
Yeah,
They're not
Human
androids.
but
machine.
Krillin and 18 only have one daughter, and 17, I think it's mentioned he has three kids.
He has 3 kids. One is by the oldest is by she had it with a different man, but the 2 he has, his 2 sons, are by 17.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which they show. Actually, I would like for Raditz and Nappa to come back into the story.
I don't think Glad to go. I think Glad should just stay dead. Nappa.
Yeah, here's kind of the weird thing about Raditz. Since he was killed by Piccolo, he got mentioned once after that as
After
it was
Goku
after
died, they mentioned
Goku
Yama.
died for the first time. They mentioned, oh yeah, the Raditz was a problem. And after that, Raditz was never mentioned ever again in the anime. I think he made an appearance in the series finale for DBZ.
Yeah,
not
during
the
the
final 3
Kid
episodes
Buu.
per se. Yeah, I think he did make a cameo for that. But aside from that, he didn't really appear after that. No one ever brought him up again. I wonder if Goten knows the fact that he has an uncle who's evil.
I think Gohan flat out forgot Raditz even existed. I think Goku forgot Raditz existed. And
I think
can't say-
everyone forgot I have to be more of a plot device.
That's why I like Team 4 Star because Nappa will never be forgotten. First he was a Goku, now he's an evil Hollywood producer.
Cool.
Yeah. Which all Team 4 Star is known for doing. They're known for doing the abridged DBZ series.
No, well,
I've watched
Paris.
it. It is hilarious.
No, they tried to Attack on Titan. They tried to Attack on Titan. Japan shut that thing down real quick.
I'm not disappointed about that, but it's tied to the Dog series. That cannot
They
be
will,
said
yeah.
at all.
They will be doing Final
Yeah,
Fantasy VII.
I think they did an abridged for Yu-Gi-Oh!
No,
That
that's
one,
Little Primo.
and they didn't do the abridged Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, that's Little Karibo. He was by that's a way different person. They just star in it. But Little Karibo is a YouTube channel. That guy got so many copyright strikes back in the day.
God damn YouTube copyright bullshit. Oh.
Yeah, like
I've heard of him, and I've actually seen him on camera once when he guest starred an episode of On Top of the Fourth Wall. When I'm trying to think, it was
he used to be on a
it was when like
guy
I think it was a vampire. It was he did. I think it was one of the ones. It was a Patreon review he did where he showed up and he he reviewed one chapter of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga.
Yeah, he was on that guy. He was on the Soldier Critics channel at one point, but then he went off and made his own YouTube channel, and that's where all the Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge stuff was on. But then they kept getting copyright strikes, and they kept getting shut down. But Little Karibo still does Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge. They're up to like episode 76.
Yep.
Yeah, the first I got with his abridged was up until the arc in, I believe it was season 3, the one that took up the first half of the season when they were in that virtual reality.
Yeah,
I thought the virtual was basically during the Windows series.
actually, that was a filler series that nobody likes to mention.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I actually kind of enjoyed that particular arc because
Same.
it was exciting, it was interesting, it was plenty of excitement, and you got to learn a lot. You actually got a development on the big 5 because these 5 characters who were the board directors for the Kyber Corp, you barely got any backstory for it, and this filler arc actually bothered to explain them.
Actually, been Kyber history
The one Kyber was actually his stepfather's right-hand man, and the fact that the one Yugi fought was actually the leader of the Big 5.
Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of people said, well, it just interrupted the entire Battle City arc.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
I thought it was kind of fun, and the fact that out of all people to participate in the duel, it's pretty much everybody who was there, and apparently Merrick just did almost nothing. The only thing noteworthy he did that the whole entire arc, this is of course the evil Merrick, is that he destroyed one of the machines
And he killed 2 people.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't do that much at all. It's like he never interacted with Noah. He never went to the rich reality. It's like, okay, he's on top of the blimp, and he doesn't go with the virtual.
Actually, the Bridge series brought that up where he could have actually killed them. He could have killed them, but for some reason, he doesn't.
Yeah, and apparently, Shizu either.
Yeah.
That confused the hell out of me when I wasn't a kid.
Noah and Merrick did not get captured. They were running around on the ship, and they did nothing.
Yeah, Shizu did nothing. Merrick just wandered around the Noah's base and just destroyed one of the machines. And that's it. That's all he really did.
Oh, he contemplated about killing them all while they were still in the virtual reality, which I don't know why he contemplated, but he should have just done it and just took the guard cards.
I think I know why he wanted to do it. I think he wanted a fair fight.
No, it's some bullshit where he has to beat the Pharaoh in a duel. Fairly.
Yeah. Which
that's a dumb rule.
It was kind of an interesting twist that the person behind everything was actually Gozaburo Kaiba, a character who was referenced, I believe, of the show. He was referenced, and I think he was image was seen, but he didn't do anything. And then he shows up here. Apparently, he went to the same treatment his first son went through.
Yep.
Where he downloaded his mind into this virtual reality. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge made a joke about Noah's hair, where Bridge Kaiba says, why do you look like me from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0?
Oh, yeah, Season 0, which nobody talks about because it's also everybody was different colors and different colored hair. And
I believe Kaiba had green hair, didn't he?
He had green hair.
He had green hair. Flashback that was shown in season 1 with Yugi when Yugi saved Taya from a mugger.
Oh, and they also showed
actually happened
another once.
Yeah, that the one time he did it, that happened in season 0. That didn't happen during the regular show.
Yeah, and also said like they only showed Yugi's mom once.
That did confuse me.
He went back to the hospital get his grandpa, and then she never showed up again.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
and I think everybody knew by the way the show went is that Taya had a thing for Yugi the whole time and never told him.
Yeah, that really did break me because what the hell? I want to have in the movie, damn it. Yeah, whatever.
Actually,
And here's kind of a weird thing about her. She was actually one of 3 women, actually one of 4 women in the anime who actually had a thing for Yugi. Mai had a thing for Yugi. So did that French lady. I remember her name. She was in the final season of the show. Rebecca, and of course Taya. And that's it.
also what I found interesting in 5Ds is that Joey Wheeler makes an appearance, a cameo, a small cameo.
I thought 5D
Yeah,
to play
Joey's
in the future.
cousin. I think they say it was Joey's cousin.
Yeah, they said it sounded like it looked and sounded just like Joey.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. I thought 5D to play in the future.
They never specified how much time passed because after Yu-Gi-Oh, they built a dual. Pegasus helped people built a dual academy, which literally teaches you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh dual monsters, which is retarded.
Yeah. But for 5Ds, the only connection it had to the original show was basically seeing Kaiba Corp and the Kaiba Stadium. That was it. That was the only connections it had to the original show.
Quarter Park of the future.
Also, they had some U. Every character had some kind of U in their name.
Yeah, and it's my understanding when they had that crossover movie that all 3 showed crossover.
Yeah, that movie was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Did anybody notice the fact that I think his name was Yusei, the main character of 5Ds?
You say Fudo.
I didn't know.
The same dub actor as Tristan. He had the same dub actor as Tristan. I believe that the guy who played Jack was his original rival in season 1. LA in season 3. He kind of sounded like Kaiba.
Yeah, he just sounded clever. Weird. And the main bad guy was named Paradox.
Actually, it was weird because GX had more continuity because they showed Yugi in the first episode giving Jaden Wing Karibo, and then he took on Seto Kaiba.
Yugi was not the only character from the original show to make an appearance on GX. Nope. Pegasus made many appearances on the show, and they had a 2-parter with the Paradox brothers showed up.
Which is weird. Yep. That just came out of nowhere for the Paradox brothers. But also, at the same time, Yu-Gi-Oh! The game got more and more convoluted. Like, now they have link summoning, but
and they also mentioned, this was really weird, Kaiba showed up in the show a couple times, and they mentioned he still looks like he's a teenager.
I gave on continuity a long time ago in the game itself. It's no confusion to the point I don't play.
Oh no, first, like the summonings. First we had Fusion, then we had Synchro summoning, then we have XYZ summoning, then you have Pendulum summoning. But here's the thing.
What?
No, this is how it is. People used to complain, why is it that why do we have to always have we have to have fusion just to make a fusion creature? So they came up with Synchro summoning, where these two monsters have like one tuner and one other monster. You can fuse without actually having a fuse like using a fusion spell. But then people started complaining, why do we have every time we fuse monsters that they go to the graveyard? So XYZ was something where basically, if you have these monsters and they equal to the stars, they basically can stay on the field, which also special summon and but then people started complaining about, wait, how can we summon these level 10 and 12-star monsters without sacrificing? In Pendulum summoning, all you need is one creature has 1 star and another creature has 12 star. You can literally summon any star monsters without sacrificing.
Huh? This computing convoluted.
That's the reason why, because of all these other changes. That's why whenever I played the game, I always use the original rules they had from season 2 beyond, the whole sacrifice. I use that over the other new rules.
Yeah,
no.
You
better start using Pendulum and everything. Because once you go to 5Ds and everything, if you're just playing with a regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Or GX deck, you're going to get hurt badly.
Agreed. You get more confused and convoluted with this game. I try the anime much more easy for me to understand.
Also, David, have you watched Fairy Tail? Ever watched Fairy Tail?
I only watched the first episode, and that's about it. I'm watching My Hero Academia.
Well, Edgar already
I've watched the entire series.
Yeah, you did it in like what, 3 days?
Me, I got through it in just a couple weeks.
Yeah, and for Fairy Tail, it had potential. I would say that it had potential. The potential that's one.
I know Fairy Tail got a movie recently that was in theaters. I didn't see that movie. I saw about what Harley Quinn said.
No, they had the final movie which was supposed to apparently explain Akhenologia's backstory. It was only brought up in like one chapter before the
I gotta go.
series ended. You gotta
go.
Nick?
Okay.
Wait, we say again? Okay, well, we can end it right here then.
Okay, catch you guys later.
Okay.
Yeah, we can come back on later, but by tomorrow, they said about 1 o'clock or so. That's when Harvey is supposed to be hitting it. I don't know what will happen tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow Saturday, I'm at the holding a live hang up for Defenders.
No, I'm saying that because we're getting hit by the hurricane.
Oh shit!
That's why I kept bringing up the hurricane. I live in the southeast Texas. I'm getting hit by that. We're gonna get hit by that hurricane tomorrow, or sometime tonight.
I hope actually you guys make it out okay.
But until then, this has been Geek Lounge 101, and we do our outro. Savior.
You can follow my YouTube tab smoking on Instagram, you can follow me on my Twitter, and after I have a VidMe account now because the YouTube now going bullshit. You can follow my VidMe. Thank you for joining us for the Geek Lounge 101, and see you next time on something.
And that was Nick Lins. You can find him on Nick Lins.